Hello guys, John with you again, and it's another update on this little Panzesspahwagen P204F. It's a ICM kit, and I have it finished. Yep, it's finished. Now I do have to open the doors and all that, but I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to do it this evening and set up the little diode that I've done for it as well, and include the figures and the little pussycat and all of that. But you've seen the figures finished. I showed you them last night, and now it's time to have a look at the vehicle itself finished. Really chuffed with how this came out. Now, when I say finished, some of the paint has kind of come off here on the wheels. That's the danger about those rubber wheels. One of the reasons I prefer plastic wheels than the rubber wheels. Some people like the rubber wheels. Personally, not a big fan of them. I'll do a bit more kind of dry brushing with the dust colour, and I'll kind of get them a little bit better than what they are. But that's minor. The main vehicle anyway is done. Believe it, there are the bits of damage that is on the wheels. I did that in fitting the wheels on, unfortunately. But once they're on and the dry brushing is done, there should be no more damage done to them. Give it a black wash, black pin wash. I did dry brushing then with the dusty colour, which is the Zandri dust from Citadel, and kind of went over some of the edges then with a graphite pencil. That kind of shined them up a little bit, gave them a kind of that metallic look, where paint has been kind of just chipped away. Say kind of another layer of chipping, where it actually kind of went down to the metal rather than just a bit of paint chipped off. So I'm really chuffed with how this came out. I really am. Barring obviously where the wheels, but like I said, that was in kind of in fitting the wheels. The paint isn't very flexible, shall we say. So when in fitting the wheels, there was a bit of bending in the wheels, and that's basically how some of the paint kind of flaked off. So I'm going to do a little bit of a kind of an extra repair on that. I'll probably have to go over first with a bit of the rubber black, and then say dusting. Then when that's dry, then with the dry brushing, should I say? Sorry, with the Zandri dust. It's basically just repeat the steps that were already done to them initially. That should basically kind of fix them back up again, back to the way they were. And then I gotta just go open the hatches, and hopefully they'll open. They should open easy enough. I only used sort of a PVA glue on them. The ones I'm going to have open, obviously, are going to be we'll get a pointy stick rather than trying to stick my finger in and show you. Right, first of all, we have this one here. Right, so it's the kind of the driver's vision hatch. Now, on the say the box art for the model, they show this hatch here and this hatch here open, but they come sealed in. They're not separate hatches that you glued on, like say the other ones, so you can't have them open. Simple as that. I was going to have this door here open, but in fitting the top, I kind of had the doors in place, and then when I glued on the top, unfortunately glued across the top of the door. So unfortunately this door here is glued in place. It was glued along the top, and I'd have damaged it badly trying to open it up and close it off that way. So I decided to keep that one closed, and we can bring it around the back. This hatch here is going to be open. That's the engine hatch. It's going to sort of open from this side here. It's going to be up. One of these hatches, I think it's this one here, is going to be open, and these two hatches here Okay, two big back doors on the turret. They're going to be open as well, so you can get to see into the turret. Here you get to see into the engine. This big door here is going to be open, so you're going to get to see the interior. And with, say, this hatch and this hatch open, it'll bring a little bit of light in, so you can get to see the interior that little bit better as well. So I'm really happy with how this all turned out. Really am. Nothing really more I can say about it. I said everything to be said in the in the build and the painting of it, but the weathering of it, I'm really happy with how it turned out. Really turned out very nice indeed. So with that said, that's the end of this short little update. Like I said, just a little bit of cleaning off to do, last little bits. I just spotted a bit here on the gun, whether that was a bit of wash gone astray or whatever, but it seems to have sort of removed a little bit of paint, which I'm not happy about, so I'll repaint up that. And for wheels again, then just the last little bit of touch-ups, and open the doors and the hatches, and then fit into the little dial. So I'm going to leave it at that, lads. I'll talk to you the next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and any comments, stick them in the box below. And if you have any questions you want to ask me, walk away. Whether I'll answer them out is another thing, but you can ask them anyway, and that is. But if you do have any questions you want to ask me in general, you can join me on Friday evenings from 9 to 10, sorry, half 9, I beg your pardon, 9:30 to 10 p.m, and that's Greenwich Mean Time, GMT. So whatever that is in your own area, just kind of type it into Google, type in GMT, 9:30 GMT, what is that in whatever time zone you're in, be it Eastern Standard Time, Australian Time, Mars Time or Jupiter Time. It's up to you. And Google should give you the answer then on that one, rather than me kind of giving you a whole list of different times and different time zones, because I know if I do it that way I'm going to leave somebody out and they're going to get insulted. So I'll leave everybody out bar anybody that's in GMT, which is the time zone I work in. Okay, so 9:30 GMT, and or that's 21:30 if you want to go that way, and on until 10 o'clock, and just a quick kind of a live chat and a bit of gibberish, shall we say, plenty of gibberish, and talk about models and what we're up to and things like that, and type in any questions you want to ask me, be it about modelling in general or just anything you want to talk about really. We're just going to have a kind of a chat on a Friday evenings. So until then, I'm going to leave you with the last couple of views of the model before I open all the hatches and stick it on the diorama. There we go, both sides, ta-da and ta-da. Oh yeah, let me show him his bum. There we go, he's got a bum. And front. So until then, lads, take care, enjoy your modelling, be nice to one another, and don't forget, go out and buy yourself a kit. You build it and you enjoy it, because that is the main thing. That's what the hobby is all about. So until then, lads, ta-da.